Hello everyone and welcome to another Newsletter Thursday. And this one I can commentate over and I sound better than I did last week. Let's begin, shall we? Do not disturb. This week bringing a few important updates across the board. They've adjusted the saga schedule and refreshed how it's presented in a newsletter to make it more clear and easier to follow. You'll also find the updated information on bundle for this week and details on a brand new mini event and a quick overview of some recent team changes. As always, they thank you for staying engaged and continue to share your feedback. And it helps shape how evolved these updates moving forward will be. So, yes, I already read over the saga schedule. It was pushed back, but it was changed for some good reason, one would hope. If it's down there, I'll go over it. At least to the reasoning. So this event, individual totalizer mayhem, you get set at 70,000 points. Fight total over the combiner event to win 2 random 5-star rating or Dino King parts, and you shouldn't get a duplicate unless you bought it from the store. That's what I've seen get said. So don't worry about it. You should have like 4 5-star parts at the end of this event if you played the last event and got both of those. 1.3 million combat spark. That's an irregular amount of combat spark, but that is necessary to have. I'll put mine in good use. 100 or 13, love that. 2,000 5-star shards, a big still right there. 4,000 4-star shards, 10,000 3-star shards, 100,000 premium shards, 25 random MK battle boosters, 35 Crimson battle boosters, and this world is not too good. White Crim, premium shard, or 13 3-star shards, combat spark, 4-star shard, the random booster, 5-star stars, the red Crim, and it just repeats. And this event is different from the last event. They had the first part at 50,000 and the last part at 70,000. Now you can get it at 35,000, which is, you can get there by doing zone 15. And I know that for a fact because my alt has gotten nearly 50,000 just off hitting zone 15 alone. And the last part happens to be at the end mark. And I assume those infinite XP, well, up to 200,000, I would hope. So those zone. Let's see. I did mention that Prima was coming next as the next Prime, but I'll go ahead and read this. Next Prime and coming. Prima Prime, aka Prime of Prime was the first of the 13 to rise from the primordial Cybertron fashioned by Prima to defend the grand plan, a being immense cosmic power. Prima was crafted in the image of his creator, and alone was owned from the outset through intensely gallant and pure thought and deed. Prima can sometimes be aloof and almost unaware of the lesser beings, so focus on he is his sacrificed duty. He wields the mighty Star Saber against the forces of chaos. Star Saber, artifact. The Star Saber, the first such blade to bear this name, was created by Primus alongside Prima Prime. That was something I didn't know where that blade came from, actually. But now I know. And the two intrinsically and eternally linked, only Prima can wield the Star Saber, which has the power to cleave whole planets in two or ignite the fires of creation. Which, I'm not gonna say it's all connected, but if anyone who's watched Transformers Prime, you would have seen Optimus Prime holding the Star Saber, which Megatron couldn't get out of the mountain. As a failsafe, the Star Saber will only obey the dictates of Prima if this cause is pure, noble, and just in battle, and Star Saber almost has a mind of its own and is one of the only things that can destroy the force of chaos. It epitomized by Unicron. Prima is in playtest, so be sure to follow all the content creators. They'll likely be breaking it down and testing out what you can see. And I did get into playtest, but I won't make it, and you probably guys won't see anything. I mean, during Prima is until probably the week of the event, or whenever it's allowed to show, of course. So look forward to that. I won't spoil anything here, so there's that. Bug fixes, they found an issue with Source Prime's for Source Prime was incorrectly scaled during deployment. That was interesting. It wasn't a bug I was hoping they fixed, but whatever. Bundle deals. We can bundle Radiant Dino King 5-star on sale for limited time. 5-star rating on Dino King parts with a Team Combiner Spark, Combiner level upgrade. Binary bonding elements on sale at the best price yet. A binary bonding element, binary crystals, Prima combat chips, combat spark, and I think those are off by like 80%, so it's like 20, if I have that correct. Space Spirit's Bonanza is your one-stop shop for building your bot collection. 400 premium crystals at a price of 40. Evolution G2, Grimlock, and Prime Bright block skin that once available for limited time. Guaranteed force shards, guaranteed gold G1 power core, critter shards, critter shop, white hot crystals, are guaranteed to bring the heat of all your favorite spicy rewards, white crimson, premium character crystals, spark, 5-star shards, Saga schedule. They wanted to give you an update regarding the upcoming event schedule. They're making changes and moving things around for a good reason. As part of the international change, they were onboarding the new team members who will be getting up to speed to support content development. This expanded the design team to 3, which is a strong long-term positive for the game. In the content pipeline, while they do the best to stabilize the schedule, this will be side chain. They'll aim to provide info as early as possible. Because of the transition period, we can adjust the expected release timing for Prime. The release will be moved back by approximately 2 weeks from the original date. Now, here's what I'll say. Some people may have been looking forward to this, but if there's still things wrong with him, it would be better to have them get it before it initially releases in the first place, before having to go back on it and having to fix it while it's out. Let's see. Half Shell Roadbuster. I think it was at least 6 months they were doing 24,000 damage, which was way too much. The adjustment gives the team the time needed to align on implementation, complete reviews, and ensures the right level of polish while the new team members get fully integrated, and the priority is maintaining stability and quality rather than accelerating delivery during a period of change. They appreciate your flexibility and continued support. They are also introducing something that they never done before, a midweek event that's not raids. The midweek event will be a leaderboard style type mini event that's only, I told you live for 1 hour at a time. Mayhem enabled. You can fight in his individual leadership to win 1,000 Welcome Blaster Shard, 75,000 Megatron Spark, then claim to fight your crown in this Apex Challenge to win up to 10,000 Welcome Blaster Shards, 50,000 Cybertronian. Only on the out of here was the last thing I said. So here's the event. We have Dino King raid here, the mini event. They're going to test it. I don't even know how that's going to go. Prime XP event. So it's a 2 million. I want to say maybe something to help the primes, but when that event gets explained how it's laid out, I will go over it. 5-star Beast for an Ironhide and C-Clamp are going to have Legacy event, just like Counterpunch. The 4 stars at 36,000. 70,000 is the 5-star reward, and yeah, that is achievable free to play. But you have to hit Zone 17 to even get the 70k. Prime Shard event. Oh, this would be awesome. And I don't know if I explained this. I probably did, but I don't remember. But Canister should return during that event and the following, which happens to be Prima and the artifact. 4 million Easter themed egg hunt. That's gonna be interesting. New 5-star combat. It's been long enough, hasn't it? Doesn't feel like it has. Alliance combat event. It's 500,000, 12,500 per member. Of course, if you have all scores, it's even less. 5-star rating of Dino King. It'll be the last one until people who have played the event without spending the 140, I think, for total. Appreciate events, bonus attributes for Prime. I will always take advantage of that. 5-star bot release. Typical 4-star 1.5 million, 3.5 is 5-star and 4 million major rank. What is 8 legs and turns your truck? Octopus Prime. Interesting. But that is the entire newsletter. It has interesting things. And I hope you guys enjoy your event. And I will see you guys later.